When I dunk my cookies in my milk, I think of you.
Huh?
And hold them under until the bubbles stop.
I came upon this article called Lust for Life, Why Bedroom Fun Stuff is Better in Your 80s. 80s? Wow. I mean, I'm all of the camp of, look, if it feels good and, that's great. But I know there's some people who probably are of the mind that old people have no business doing spicy acrobatics. But I was curious. So people who are erotically active and much older are considered a curiosity, but a new survey suggests that lovemaking is often more fulfilling for erotic survivors and those in mid— why do they call them that? Is it because it takes a lot for them to frickin' survive the activity? Can you imagine taking part in an activity that every time you do it, it's a miracle that you come out unscathed? Of course you're a survivor. Of course it's gonna be more fulfilling. He notes that while physical challenges like, your pee no steesty, for instance, occurred frequently with age, the emotional side of erotica compared more fulfilling for people over 80. Yeah, it's a daredevil form of exercise, you don't know if when you go in that time is gonna be the last. Erotica isn't defined by penetration, says Lee. Some older people find more imaginative ways to keep their sex lives active. Of course they do, because they have to. When your body doesn't do what it needs to, you have to use your imagination. I mean, okay, what's a good way to put this? Okay, for instance, you can't fly, So use your imagination. They say also if you're on some medication that can interfere with your drive and ability, but erotically active, the fuck? Octogenarians. Interesting. People in their 80s are called octogenarians. Okay, you know what? Whatever floats your boat or breaks your bones, or not breaks your bones, probably mends them. Whatever cushions your hips. I don't know what terms old people use. But for some reason, younger people, we look at this and we're like, ew. Like, I don't know. We just see them as grandparents, and I think because they're so fragile, or they're looked at as though they're fragile, whenever you think about that stuff, you just don't want to think about it. You know what I mean? I don't want to think about a raisin being soaked in water for 4 hours until it looks like a grape again. No thanks.
When I dunk my cookies in my milk.
Okay, so, to be fair, the earlier tech talk I just showed, it's probably her talking about drowning the person that she doesn't like. But I heard something completely different, but I'm also a pervert.
My milk.
In all fairness, everybody should be free to love whoever they want. Just stay safe. And I think staying safe means something completely different when you're 80 years old. Seriously, stay safe or die trying.